these lights?
So first of all, this house is my dream house, and I was at that video shoot. Every single one of the lights on the outside of that house was done with our battery-operated Bethlehem Lights, wide-angle lights. But these are brand new. So if you think you've seen the design before, they are the same exact design that they've been in the past. However, they're brighter than they've ever been. They have better battery life than they've ever been. And because it's Bethlehem Lights has a patented technology inside the battery box that has enabled us now for the first time to take a 40 count 20-foot light strand and make it last 750 hours. Just to put that into perspective.
On one battery set.
On one set of batteries. And so that's 3D batteries. And so just on a timer mode, on a 6-hour timer, that's 4 months. On a 4-hour timer, that's 6 months. All that means is if you get them today, turn them on, you can use them through Christmas on one set of batteries.
Through January.
And they are commercial lights. Like everything else Bethlehem Lights does, they won't break and they're built to last.
Gosh. Now, there's a lot of different ones to choose from. Before we show you the choices, I just want to say, today is the first day at a clearance price, so you tuned in at the right time. They were normally $25 each.
I can't believe the price.
And we are down to $16.42 each. It's also on 4 easy payments of $4.11 a month. And by the way, buy more, save more. $3 off on any additional sets after the first. So you're paying $16 and change for the first set and only $13 and change for other sets. Let's start with this. There's two different whites.
Yes. So this one right here is the cool white. Years ago, that was the only white because we didn't know how to perfect the color, but now it's back in style, believe it or not. This is your warm white. This is like a clear, like if you like the incandescent look like of our Christmas trees, this one will match.
Okay, and that's right now the most popular. Then we go to...
This is the holiday multi, so it's a 5-color jewel tone multi, red, green, blue, yellow, orange.
So it'll match the today's special value colored lights.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
But battery operated.
Yeah.
And then we put together, this was a special for QVC. This is red, green, clear, and that was done. People like to decorate with the 3 different colors. We put it on one strand. Again, each strand has 40 lights in it.
Or if you're Italian, that's the colors of your flag.
There you go. There you go. Half my family's Italian.
Exactly.
And then this is amber. And so if you're decorating for harvest or Halloween or Thanksgiving, now's the time. So that's a great one that we did for amber. And that is the longest decorating season, believe it or not.
It's
longer than Christmas.
That's right.
And then the last one is our harvest multi, which is a purple, amber, and a green. It's also great for Halloween.
Yeah.
And so all of these, Mary Beth, work on 3D batteries. All of them have a built-in timer. So if you're decorating indoors, you can put it on a timer mode and you have different timer choices. You have a 4, 6, or 8-hour timer. But the cool thing about this is they all have a photo sensor built into them and they're all completely outdoor safe. And so if you're using it in the summertime, a lot of people are using the different clears.
Around by the pool.
Yeah, and by the way, that whole house right there was done in battery-operated lights, which is pretty amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But if you're using them around the house or on the gazebo or in the deck, or you're using them in the summer and the sun sets at 9 p.m., put it on the 5-hour timer mode because they're going to come on at 9 automatically. You don't have to go around and turn them on, and they'll shut off 4 hours later, and you'll get 6 months of battery life. But if you're using them in the winter time, they'll still come on automatically, but put it on the 8-hour timer mode, and it will shut off 8 hours later, and you don't have to run around and change the timer settings.
So in other words, with that photo sensor, basically you're saying that goes on, that'll go on at dark and off at
correct.
In the morning.
And no, it will go on at dark and it will shut off.
Oh, I got it with
on the timer.
Perfect. I got it.
And
now
so
I
if
understand.
you are decorating indoors, I would recommend just using a straight up timer mode.
Got
and
it.
outdoors use the photo sensor timer
Excellent.
mode.
Now, a lot of you are buying more than one, which is absolutely brilliant. I want to remind you too that again, these are 20 feet long. Here's the question I want to ask is what do you mean by wide angle?
Okay.
And why does that make it special?
So wide angle is the newest term in commercial decorating. It's actually, Bethlehem Lights actually started it a few years ago. Basically, LEDs, I mentioned before when we were selling the Christmas trees, are one directional. They shoot in one directional. We made it a wide angle so that you can get a disbursement of lights. Basically, you're going to get a brighter, broader spectrum of light, so they're going to be brighter. And they're also They're made so they won't break, but they're also made, and this is a Bethlehem Lights patent, where it's a single mold injection. So in other words, this light bulb can't come out. So the biggest failure or reason with light strands is that water gets in or the light bulb breaks or something.
Right.
So no longer. You're basically buying this for a future investment.
That's amazing. Okay, now there are different light options of what we can do.
Yeah, so I have a fake shrub out here in the front, and I can actually show you how that works. So there's a bright mode and a super bright mode, because if you're decorating inside, sometimes you want just more ambient lighting. Then we have the different lighting features, and we have twinkle mode. This is sort of like a shimmer, and it goes to different speeds. Then we have glisten. This is my favorite, and this is what we find out to be a lot of our customers' favorite, because it's just a nice, beautiful in and out. And then we have a faster glisten right there, and then you can go back to steady on. So that's all with the control of a button. Everything's in this battery box, and the battery box is outdoor safe also.
So what I just want to go back to, they're brighter. The lights are brighter, they're broader.
Yep.
The other thing is that your battery life has gone up substantially to 750 hours.
It's unheard of.
Before you need to change the 3D batteries. That is pretty incredible. And look at the brightness of that house. And the other thing is, I will tell you this, last summer we wanted to put, do some trees in white lights,
right?
Because we were going to have a big get together and whatnot. Well, I'll tell you what, I couldn't find them to save my soul. And now you've got them literally at a clearance price. So I say go for it. Buy as many possible sets as you need at $16.42. Don't forget, these weren't on clearance price yesterday. Today is the first day. So you want to get them 4 easy payments, and it's buy more, save more. So $16 for the first set and $13 and change for the second set.
It's the best battery operated light strand I've ever sold.
Cool light, white light, multicolor light, Christmas light, amber light, and harvest light.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Good to see you.
We've got some commercials coming up that we don't want you to miss, because we want you to see them. 2,000 of those lights already asked for. When we come back, we have something great from Valerie Parr Hill, and you don't want to miss it. Don't forget, at noon, 15 minutes from now, we start Very Merry Deals. Everything is an outstanding deal.